It's not me,
Well,
okay?
I don't know that,
right,
I don't know your name, I don't know who you are,
right,
I don't
number
know
one,
anything about you.
Right, let me
You
just
won't
say
give
this
me
to
your
you.
name, will
Number
you?
one, I don't
how
have
do
to
I
give
know
you my
that?
name.
You don't.
Number
Well,
two,
then how am I supposed
don't
to know
make
if
a
you are or aren't going
presumption.
to do that?
Don't make a presumption on someone.
Well, sir, you're standing
okay?
here refusing
I don't
to leave,
care.
so that would be my presumption.
I don't
wouldn't it?
care.
Original footage credit goes to Plod or not to Plod. Do subscribe to its channel.
Well, who are you first?
Police officer, just asking, can I help? Is there anything you need
Well,
to
no.
help with?
Could you identify yourself properly for me?
I don't
please?
need to identify myself to
Well,
ask you.
well, you're in plain clothes. You do. Yes, you do. It is part of your code of
Can we just
ethics.
stand over there because it's cars?
Are you guys alright?
We might need some assistance. Just give me a sec. Sorry, do you want to just come around here? Sorry.
Why would you need some assistance for?
I don't know who you are, do I?
Well, who are you?
Well, I will identify myself as a police officer because I'm on duty.
Okay. And your shoulder number as well, please.
2167.
2167,
So if you want to step
thank
over
you.
here, I'll explain to you why we...
No, I'm fine exactly where I am.
So obviously you just come up towards the gate with your phone out.
Yes.
It's quite suspicious. Obviously we don't know who you are. We know nothing
Okay.
about you. So
Well,
that's why
I
we're
don't know
asking.
who you are, okay?
I've just uniformed,
And
I'm a
you're
police officer.
suspicious. Yeah, but even
I've
as a
come out of the
police
police
officer,
officer, I've just
you're
put in my
suspicious
warrant
as well.
card. Anyway, why aren't you taking pictures of that yard?
Because I can,
Why?
for public interest.
What is the public interest?
You're a public service, okay? I'm a
What's
member of the
interest in
public,
doing that?
okay?
Can we... I'll probably just get a marked unit.
That's alright, we're going to get marked.
Okay, so could you identify yourself properly, please?
Sir, I don't need
You're
to.
in plain clothes and you do, okay? If you're not going to identify yourself properly,
Well, I've
in front of this,
identified myself as a
in front of
police
this
officer.
officer, okay? In front of
This
this
is my police
officer,
sergeant who I know she's
it
a
makes
police
no
officer.
difference.
It doesn't matter.
It makes no difference. She is in plain clothes, sir.
I've identified myself as a
Yeah,
police officer.
and
I'll show you my warrant card and that's fine.
Yeah, I will
Okay,
carry
sir?
on talking to you, but I will not talk to her because she has not
That's
actually
fine, when you're speaking to me,
showed
that's fine.
herself as.
All right, everyone, buckle up. What you're about to witness is a public filming confrontation outside a police station that quickly escalates. Plainclothes officers, unclear authority, and one auditor standing firm on his legal rights. Already tensions are boiling, and what starts as a simple request for identification spirals into a full-blown debate over public access, legal boundaries, and police accountability. Who's really in the wrong here? Stick around, because the twists, contradictions, and drama are just getting started.
We've identified myself as a police officer, showing my warrant card.
Yep, and as I told you, I will.
Bringing it to a marked police as well. Uniformed officers come down.
And as I told you, I will gladly engage with you, sir. Okay, but as I said, because she hasn't identified herself properly, okay, I will not engage with her.
So
I
you
will
see
carry
why
on
we've approached
engaging
you,
with
right? Do you understand why we've
That's
approached you or
fine.
no?
That's
So
perfectly
do you
fine.
know why we've approached you? You know why we've approached you, right?
Well, you've approached me because I have a camera.
Yes, and you're facing it towards the backyard,
Yes.
which is quite suspicious to us.
Well, it's lawful.
Well, first
It's
of all,
perf-
you're
yes or no,
blocking-
sir?
You're blocking an access.
No,
by
I'm not, sir.
standing there.
I'm
You
standing
were.
on the actual
You were standing
pavement.
by the
I was
gate, so we
standing
have
on the
cameras
actual pavement here, sir.
there. We have cameras.
This is
you
the
were
actual
standing there.
pavement here. Okay,
Either
I
way,
was
we have
standing
to report
directly
police
there,
right
sir,
here.
on the pavement. On the pavement.
Anyway, sir,
that is
we've
the
got
road,
some- we've got
not
some-
the
we've got
pavement.
some uniformed
Okay,
officers
so
coming
you
downstairs
need
to
to
speak
clarify
to.
that. Okay, do not make stuff up. Okay, that's one thing that you don't want to be doing is making stuff up, sir. Okay, I was
Sir,
on
we've
the
got
pavement.
Sir, we've got CCTV
Yeah,
here, so...
and I've
you're
got it all
clearly-
on camera.
Okay.
I'm on the pavement here, sir.
Okay.
Okay, so don't make stuff up. Okay, that's what the problem is. Okay, when you have officers such as yourself that make stuff up.
Alright, sir.
And that's the problem. Good
So
afternoon,
that's
sir.
what
How are you?
That's in uniform.
How are you, sir?
From the police, not too bad, sir. Can I ask
Yeah.
why you're reporting
Well,
that?
first of all, could you identify yourself properly
No
for me,
problem. My
sir?
name's PC Bassi, I'm attached to Colonel Police Station. I'm a response officer.
And your shoulder number, please, sir.
2120 November Whiskey.
Thank you very
Can I
much.
ask, sir, why you're reporting outside of
Well,
police station?
in 1 second, would you two ladies...
Notice the first key moment. The plainclothes officer refuses to identify herself properly. Legally, showing a warrant card isn't just protocol, it's a requirement. The auditor calmly calls this out, highlighting how small lapses can escalate into unnecessary tension. This is a textbook case of how defensiveness and unclear authority can make routine public encounters blow up. Question for you. If someone refused to identify themselves while on duty, how would you react? Would you stand your ground like this auditor?
Pardon?
PAO downward.
Okay, and your shoulder number.
I don't have a shoulder.
Okay, no worries.
Okay. So can I ask your name, please?
I don't have to give my name,
Okay.
sir.
Can I ask the purpose of why you're recording?
For public interest.
Okay. And is that part of an audit as such, sir, for some reason? Are you an auditor? Is that what you do?
Yes, I do go around different police
Okay,
stations.
that's completely fine. Nothing wrong with that. Can I ask the name of your YouTube channel if you have an audit trail or such?
No, I'm not gonna give that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Can I just why you're standing out here?
Well, first of all, could you identify yourself properly, please?
Because what, sorry?
Could you identify yourself properly for me, please?
I'm PC Roycroft, that's Condell Police Station. Is that good enough for you?
And your shoulder number,
You
please.
can see it.
Okay?
Go ahead.
I'm not good with numbers. Would you mind actually saying?
1880.
Thank you.
What is it that you're doing, sir?
Well, what did it look like, madam?
I don't know, you're filming me. Can I ask why?
Right, there you go.
Okay.
Exactly what I'm doing. Okay, I'm filming.
No, I'm at the front.
If I'm in Lincoln,
Yep.
can you make yourself free to speak?
Okay.
Okay, right, first of all, can I actually ask you why you did not tell me that you had actually put your body camera on?
Okay, well,
When it's part of your code of ethics under
Right,
section 3.5 that
So-
you should tell me.
Okay, so prior to you talking to Master, sir, I did visibly orderly tell you that my body worn camera was activated. You didn't appear to be
Okay,
listening.
if I missed that, sir, then I
Okay.
do apologise.
That's all right, not a problem, sir. Would you like me to tell you
Okay.
again? You can clearly see it's activated.
Yeah,
so
no, that's fine.
okay.
And as I said,
So
if I
fine.
did miss that before, I do apologise for
No,
that.
not a problem at all, sir. Okay. So how long do you intend on staying?
I
outside?
don't know. I don't know, sir.
Okay. Just a bit wary, so obviously, that you seem to be filming outside the police station, which is completely within legal remit. It's just I don't need to catch officers coming in and out of their own personal vehicles as such. See, obviously, why I potentially ask you if you wouldn't mind to not record outside of the police station.
Well, no, I will carry on doing what I'm here to do,
Okay.
and that is what I will do.
Okay. Have you been to other police station at all today, sir?
That's irrelevant.
Okay. So you're not willing to disclose to me how long you intend on staying outside the
But
police
I don't
station?
know how long I'm going to be here for.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you made up a lie by trying to say that I was actually blocking when I was standing on the pavement.
sorry, what-
So you need to clarify that, okay, and not make stuff up.
Okay, so can you listen to me now?
No, please
What
don't
was your
talk to me
name?
like
I'm
that,
talking
please.
to you like anything. I'm
Okay.
Like, I've just asked you
It
what's your
makes no
name,
difference what my name is.
sir.
I don't have to
I'll
give my
refer to
name.
you as sir, is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay, so at the moment, you're posed as a bit of a risk, okay? A safety
What's the risk?
issue.
There's no
currently
safety
you're
issue.
standing in front of the gates for a police station.
I'm standing
You're
on
more
a
than-
pavement. I'm standing on
no,
a
you're not on
pavement.
the pavement.
This is the pavement. There's the road. That is the curb.
Do you want to listen to me?
That is the curb. So this is the pavement. That is the road.
Okay. You're more
Okay.
than welcome to stand over there by the cars. You just
I'm
can't
finding
stand
that-
here.
I can
because
stand
this
here.
is where the cars come in for the police station.
Well, no.
right?
That is the road that
You're
they are.
blocking it.
No, I'm not blocking it. This is
Well,
the
you're blocking it.
pavement. This
You're
is the
currently a
pavement.
safety issue because
Okay.
what we
No,
might
I'm on the
have-
pavement. If a car comes onto the pavement, okay, as a pedestrian, I actually have right of way. So let's actually clarify
So
this.
what I'm explaining to you, sir,
Okay.
is what I'm saying about being an officer, a safety issue, is because you're standing here, we've got to make, that means that someone's going to have to stand here and make sure you don't keep walking in when the gate's open.
I'm not going in any area
Okay,
that
well,
I
I
should
don't know
not be.
you, so I don't know
Okay.
that. All I'm asking
Right,
you to do
answer me this
is to
question.
move over
Answer me
to
this
the
question.
cars.
Have I gone through those blue gates?
I don't know, sir, I've just met you.
Have I gone through those blue gates?
I don't know, sir.
Right. Well, then go and check your own CCTV, and you'll see that I will not go into a restricted area because I'm not here to break the law.
So what are you
I'm not
doing?
here to break the law. I'm here to do what I'm lawfully here to do.
Here's where it gets juicy. Officers claim the auditor is obstructing access, yet he's clearly standing on the pavement, public property. Watch how he calmly points out the inconsistencies, asking for clarification while they insist he's overstepping boundaries. This is a perfect example of perceived authority clashing with the law. Even multiple officers agreeing doesn't automatically make them right. This part really drives home why knowing your public rights matters, especially when officials are making stuff up.
Right to do
I
that.
said you're a safety risk because you're standing
I'm
by
no
the
safety
entrances
risk.
and the exits
Yeah.
to the police station.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly where
I said
it's
you
publicly.
Can stand further over here by the
Exactly
cars.
where it's publicly accessible. This is publicly accessible.
It's not publicly
Yes,
accessible.
Yes, how is it not?
It's the
It
access
is the
to
pavement.
the backyard of a
Yeah,
police station.
it's still
sir.
the pavement up to the gate. Up to the gate.
Why do you want to stand by the
Okay,
gate then?
because that's what I'm here to do.
Why?
Okay, because that is what I'm here to do.
But what do you get out of standing by the gates? What,
Well, it
what
makes
what
no
are you doing?
difference.
What are you
I'm here to see how you guys actually interact. You got that other officer that actually went away that made up lies and bullshit.
What lies?
Okay, by trying to say I was actually blocking vehicles going in. Okay, the officer that you were talking to just there. Okay.
Yeah.
right? And that's
All right.
what the problem
Well, I've
is.
just
When
come
you
out
got
and spoken to
officers,
you. I
okay,
don't
that
know
come
anything
out. Hang
about
on a
what
minute,
you
let me
said.
finish. Okay, when you got officers that come out and they make stuff up, and then the way that you've just actually tried to say that I have to go over there and this isn't publicly accessible, this is perfectly publicly accessible. Okay,
Well,
so
the only
please do
people
not
that
make
have
stuff up.
I'm not making anything up, sir. The only people that have access to this is police officers.
Okay,
the
right.
Public aren't allowed
See
through
that
these
blue
gates.
gate? See that blue gate?
The public
Okay.
aren't allowed through there,
Yeah,
are they?
and I have
No.
not gone through there, and
Okay.
I will not go through there.
At the moment,
So
it's
please
a risk
don't.
that you're standing here.
No,
and that
it's
if
not a risk.
someone buzzes
The
themselves
risk,
in and
no,
you
the
try and
risk,
walk through,
the
that's
risk
the
is when I
risk.
go in.
Okay, but how do I know
Okay,
you're not
but
going to
until
do
I
that?
do that, I've done nothing wrong.
Okay,
Okay.
we want to try and prevent that
Yeah,
so that it doesn't
I won't be
happen.
going through that area.
You can say that to me, but people have tried.
Okay, well that's somebody else. It's not me.
Well,
Okay,
I don't know that,
right?
sir. I
well,
don't know
d-
your
well,
name.
well,
I don't know who you are.
Right,
I
number
don't know
one.
anything about you.
Right, let me
You
just
won't
say
give
this
me
to
your
you.
name, will
Number
you?
one, I
So
don't
how
have
do
to
I
give
know
you my
that?
name.
You don't.
Number
But
two,
then how am I supposed
don't
to know
make a
if you are or aren't going to
presumption.
do that?
Don't make a presumption on someone.
Well, sir, you're standing
Okay.
here.
Boom. The auditor cites Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act 1972, asserting his lawful right to remain on public property. Officers try to restrict him without legal authority, which is exactly what accountability looks like in real time. He's not being pedantic. He's legally insisting on proper identification and clear boundaries. This shows the importance of standing firm with facts, especially when law enforcement may be overstepping. Remember, authority isn't a free pass. Law is what governs access.
Yes, it does.
really doesn't,
Okay,
sir.
I will
I
tell
don't
you
know
now.
why you wanna
I
spend
will
your
tell
day
you now.
doing this,
You
but if
actually
I were
have
you,
a
I would
real
ask you to
attitude
leave.
problem.
That's fine.
Okay, you
I
have a
don't think I've
major
any
attitude problem.
attitude whatsoever,
Okay,
sir.
and I will be reporting you
That's absolutely
for it.
fine. You
Okay,
filmed me, I
because
filmed
you are an absolute. Oh man, it's not even worth.
Absolutely no attitude with you, sir. I've asked you
Yeah,
not to
you
go
do.
there.
You've got a major
I've been very
attitude.
polite to you this entire time.
Okay?
I don't know what you're
No,
talking
you
about.
haven't.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. So
Absolutely
what
fine.
I'm going to do is I'm going to carry on doing what I'm lawfully allowed
Can
to
you
do.
do it over by the car
No.
for me?
No, I
Why
will
not?
not, because I do not have to. Okay, I will go exactly where I'm lawfully allowed to go, and I will film exactly what I can see. Okay, I won't be going into any restricted areas because, as I said, I'm not here to break the law. Okay, I'm here to do a completely lawful activity, and that is exactly what I'm doing. Okay, and I should be left alone to do what I'm lawfully allowed to do. Okay,
But
if
I
you
told
hang
you,
on, if you
you're-
have a problem with that, then go and get me your sergeant or your inspector out.
Why do you want my
Okay,
sergeant or inspector?
because I'm entitled and legally allowed to actually ask for them. Okay, and
but
it's
why?
part of your
What
code
for?
of ethics that if I actually ask for one, that you should be on your radio and actually
just spoken to a
requesting one.
sergeant already.
It makes no difference. I'm requesting
My
a
sergeant is
sergeant.
the one that spoke to
I'm
me to come
requesting
down
a
here.
sergeant or an inspector to come down. Okay, until they come down,
what
I will
reason,
carry
sir?
on doing what
Can I
I'm
ask
going to
for what
do.
reason?
I don't need to tell you that.
Well, for me to ask for them to come
I
down,
don't
they
need to
to
tell you that.
know.
No, I do not need to tell you that.
Right. So obviously the issue that we have at hand, so just listen to me on quick.
Yeah, you can carry on talking to me.
Well, so like I said, so now you're crossing the threshold.
No, I'm on
You
the
are.
pavement.
And you take a step
There
back
is
to
the
me, so now-
gate.
Another crucial point. Filming public property, including police vehicles, is completely lawful. The officers are clearly uncomfortable, calling it suspicious. But it's exactly what the public pays for, transparency. Notice how the auditor remains calm and professional, calmly reinforcing his rights without escalating. It's a masterclass in handling tense encounters. Maintain composure, know the law, and push back where authority is being misapplied. Ask yourself, how many confrontations could be avoided if both sides just followed the rules?
I don't need to move
As
anywhere.
you can see, sir, the boundary's here. and you
No,
just crossed it.
no. Where is the boundary? That's the boundary. That's the gate. Okay, and I'm allowed to go exactly on this pavement. Okay,
So the gate
where it's
threshold starts
publicly.
from here, doesn't it?
No, the
So-
gate goes
so
that
the-
way.
Okay, so the reason
Okay.
my colleagues asked you to stop filming and recording in a public place is, like I said, you're more than welcome to do it at a safe distance. The only reason why obviously it's concerned for us is we use access to get in via the intercom, and potentially we might be entering sensitive material through the access point. Now, we don't want you filming and recording that, so obviously officers are coming and going. We don't need to record sensitive documentation such as their vehicle registration and such. You know, like I said, you're still in the right to
Right.
record.
Regardless, I can film whatever I can see. Okay, regardless to what it is.
Right, but so to me as a police officer, it looks a bit suspicious to why you're pointing your camera towards the direction of a police backyard.
Because it's something that the public pays for.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm entitled to film it and
Okay.
lawfully.
And I'm
allowed
not
to
disputing
film
your
it.
legal right to film in a public place, sir. It's just where I said your camera's pointing towards the entrance of a police station,
Yeah.
or backyard of a police station.
Yeah.
Now, it'd be hard to say so whether it's accessible via Google Maps if you're saying it's not publicly knowledge, is it? It's not publicly published all over the internet as to what vehicles are coming in and out of the police station, are they?
I don't care.
Apart from yourself
I'm
filming,
here.
sir.
I'm here to look at police
So
vehicles.
just watch out, you're ready to get...
No, I'm fine.
Okay. So as you're saying?
Okay, I'm here to film police property that the public pay for.
Okay.
Okay, and as I said, okay, this is the actual pavement. Okay, and this is what I'm here to do.
Also, at the moment, you're now on police premises. You've now crossed the line into police premises.
What line is that?
Normally we can-
Finally, the sergeant arrives, and suddenly the entire situation de-escalates. This moment is key. Proper authority and identification resolve the dispute instantly. It highlights 3 lessons. Plainclothes officers must identify themselves. Public pavements remain public until clearly restricted, and collective officer opinion doesn't override law. Sometimes, all it takes is one correct application of authority to stop a situation from spiraling. A simple reminder: facts and law always beat assumptions.
You are such a joker, you really are.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
funny.
Okay, and let's get it right. It's public property.
It's not public property.
It's who pays for it?
Okay.
Who pays for it?
Original.
Who pays for it? Original, yeah. That's why you got an attitude. Okay,
I've been
original.
very polite
You got a
to you.
major. Yes, be quiet, will you? Okay, you are absolutely talking out your arse.
Okay. So can I just... Sorry, so let's get out of the road because obviously the vehicles
No.
are coming.
Okay.
Right, so I'm going to ask you to take a step back again because again you're crossing the boundary, aren't you? So it's
I'm going
it's as
up
clear
to
as
the
that.
gate where I'm allowed to go.
Alright, we're going to keep disputing this, sir. We're going to keep going back and forth, but clearly as you can see the gate is there, the boundary crosses.
Right. Can you tell me then where it actually says? Hang on. No. For it to actually be as you're saying,
Yeah.
there needs to be a sign
Okay.
saying about no public access. Okay. Right. Can you tell me where that sign is? There is no sign
It's quite
there.
perceivable, sir. Obviously you can see the gate starts here.
And the gate goes that way.
That's one.
Okay. And the gate goes that way.
Okay,
Okay.
well, so like I
I'm
said-
allowed to go exactly where it's
Right.
publicly accessible.
Right, and I'm not disputing that fact.
Okay,
But at this point,
so under
the
section
point-
33 of the Criminal
point-
Justice Act of
Okay.
1972,
Yeah.
okay, I actually have rights to actually be here, sir.
Okay.
Okay, so, and you are actually preventing me from doing that.
Okay. So I'm not disputing your right to get into a public place, but the moment you step over the threshold, it's continuing to be on private property, aren't you? It's within the police boundary. So,
Public,
like I said,
public
sir,
property.
Police-
Public
police
property.
station is
Who
not public
pays
property.
for it?
Private premises.
No, it's registered as a business. The police, all police forces are registered as businesses, okay? But it is
Alright, so
a
my
public
sergeant is coming down to
building.
speak to